According to the myths, according to the legend, right now at this moment, the banner should be live. The time is nigh. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and Infinite Zumasu has dropped. I gotta be honest, both these characters look very, very cool. They look very interesting. I think looking at them, it's very hard to decide which is better. I think from a very, what's the word I'm looking for? From a very, simplistic perspective, I would say Vegito as a character is very cool. He has a kind of annoying, transformation, which is 5 turns. It's not terrible, but, you know, if I was going by character, I would say the Vegito is pretty damn litty. But if I was going by banner, I don't know. I'm thinking that the other banner might be better because Piccolo Jr.'s on this banner, right? He's a pretty good consolation prize. Whoa, that's so cool. He literally has a domain event. For those of you that watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you know the power of a domain event. That's badass. Okay, then you have a Zamasu. This guy's goated. I think I have one dupe. He's goated. I have 55% goated. Rainbow. That's the only bad thing is that guy's rainbow. So wait a second. Who's the SS4 equivalent? Oh, Gohan is the SS4 equivalent, it looks like. Or no, actually, no, I'm wrong. Piccolo. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So, it seems to me like no matter what banner I choose, I have a couple of units that are already 100%. You know what I mean? I can't help it. You know what I mean? I'm a lucky individual. You know what I mean? I'm not the truth DT, but I'm getting up there in terms of luck. I think I would like to go for the Zamasu banner because it has been a very long time since I've used Extreme Realm of Gods. And I think that Zamasu could really breathe some bad blood back into the evil Realm of Gods. So I'm going to go for this one first. I say that as if I'm going to pull both units, but, you know, if I had to choose one or the other, I'm going with evil Zamasu right now. That's the decision I'm deciding to make. Let's see. Oh, okay, we got a Bye Guys. That's not bad. A Super Saiyan Bye Guys is pretty good. I say Super Saiyan Bye Guys, but I was moving my phone, so I don't even know. Low-key, that might not be the case. One thing I want to do is I actually do want to lower the... Oof, bit of an L. Bit of an L, I would say. One thing I want to do is I want to lower the volume a little bit. I feel like the volume a little too loud, especially the background music. You know, lower it down, brother. Take it easy. There we go. But yeah, honestly, this is a nice touch. This is like the cherry on the top of my day-to-day. Today is Saturday. It's technically early Sunday morning or Saturday night right now. But I had a productive day today. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact, what the hell is this? Base Vegito? I guess that's a new summon animation. I don't remember seeing Base Vegito in the past. Oh, damn. That is very, very good. Okay. I don't know when they added the Base Vegito animation. I don't know if it's just for this banner, but I'll take it. Thank you. Wow. But yeah, like I was saying, today I felt like I had a really productive day. I guess this is the type of thing you look forward to when you get older. You're happy that you went out and did things for the day. For me personally, this week I was on call, so, you know, I was working a lot, and I didn't have much time off of work. So I was happy to kind of have my day segmented and planned out where I was doing a lot of things. First thing I did, I woke up, immediately went to the gym. I didn't wake up too late, but I didn't wake up too early. I got up like, I think I got up like 11 a.m. Oh, what is this? Yeah, they do have different animations, because that's a different Super Saiyan animation, definitely. Today I woke up like 11 a.m. I woke up. Anytime I wake up, I usually take 30 minutes just to recognize that I'm awake and that I'm alive. So after I was done doing that, you know, I pretty much just got prepped. I got ready. And believe it or not, even though I woke up at around 11:30, I did not get out the door to go to the gym until 1. That hour and a half time, I can't tell you what was done. I can't tell you. Ooh, 17, 18, and Piccolo. I feel like that's a good combination of people. I can't really tell you if anything that was done was productive. I don't remember it. It's kind of like a haze. Oh, okay. Oh, Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, I don't know what that means, but something. Damn, man. I don't like the fact they didn't go Super Saiyan 4. But you know what? The reason why I didn't go Super Saiyan 4 is because Super Saiyan 4 is more powerful than Blue, so it was going to come afterwards. So that's why that had happened. AGL Zamasu. Not bad. I think I have him rainbowed, but I'll take him. He's actually... He did not get an easy A yet, I don't think. Right? I don't think AJ Ozamasu got an easy A yet. Gawasu didn't either. They could really use an easy A, I'll be honest with you. It'd be nice if they easy A'd AJ Ozamasu, to be honest. He definitely is showing his age. Ooh, Hercule riding Boo. All right, giddy up. Giddy up, y'all. But yeah, I went to the gym first thing in the morning. Or, you know, mid-afternoon. I mean, Saturday, to be honest with you, the fact that I'm out the house before 2 p.m. is a miracle. So I got to the gym, and it was actually pretty damn packed. W. I actually like these guys. These guys definitely aren't as good as other LRs, but they're a very fun unit. Got to the gym, and I actually, you know, I had a good workout. What I usually do when I go to the gym is I usually do same thing. I do like 30 minutes of cardio. Today I did like 40 because I was watching football highlights. I watched the recent MLS game because Messi's there, so I ended up watching the Inter Miami versus, I think I was actually catching up. I think I watched them versus Cincinnati for that cup final, and then after that I watched no, I didn't watch Barcelona. I watched, oh yeah, that's right, I watched, damn, what did I watch? Oh yeah, I ended up watching RB Leipzig. So I'm not a big Bundesliga fan. I'm not a big fan of Germany. I'll pay attention to Bayern now that Harry Kane is there. But dude, I felt so bad. I was watching that game. I was watching that game, and what ended up happening is that RB won 5-1. And when I was looking at that, I was like, because I watched RB had a final against Bayern, and Leipzig did a really good job. They won that. And it was actually a double Super Saiyan Force. And it actually was a hat trick from Danny Olmo. And when I saw the video, the highlight said 5 goals, 1, you know, for the other team. I'm thinking, damn, like Danny Olmo did a hat trick. Like I'm about to see some crazy gameplay. It was good, right? It was good on RB's side. But it was actually so painful because the team that they were going up against, I forgot what their team's name is. Again, I don't watch Bundesliga. Their goalie had a super low self-esteem moment where basically they were up 1-0, and what ended up happening is that the goalie got the ball while a defender was or an attacker was coming up to him, and what he did is he made the wrong decision. Instead of picking up the ball and throwing it, he decided to try to kick it across the field. As he's trying to kick it across, oh, Tien, Chiaotzu, Yamcha, and a Rift. Oh, but you know what, though? Believe it or not, I could be wrong when I say this. Whatever is about to come is about to be a W. I believe this cannot be the new LR. I think the only way you can get the new LR guaranteed is if you get Xeno. I could be wrong, honestly. I'm not 100% sure on that. But this could be Piccolo. This could be something else. I don't know what's going to be. But I was saying, what ended up happening is that he tried to kick it across the field. Attacker attacked him. W. Big W. So happy. By the way, when I said that you don't get this character, I think I'm right on that. Like, I don't know. I know 100%. Like, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, he doesn't guarantee the unit anymore. Like, you have a chance to get them, but you're not guaranteed the unit. So I don't know about the Rift. I know Xeno, you're guaranteed it, and I'm guessing Rift, you're also guaranteed it, but I kind of don't know. That is a W. That is a W right there. Go ahead and lock up my boy, Fusion Zamasu. Only thing that's disgusting about this guy, and I really wish the developers played this game to understand the pain and suffering they're causing. His name is Fusion Zamasu, so he's not going to link with the Int LR. It sucks. It is what it is. But he's a tank, honestly. He's a tank, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm going to do... I don't know. Is there any point to continue this? I mean, to be honest with you, I have every single unit except for this support, right? He's a support. But I have a pretty good Extreme Rumble Gods team. I can't lie to you, bro. Like, I literally have every single person here. So, I don't want to be greedy and say, oh, I want a dupe of this guy. It'd be great if I got a dupe of him. But, realistically, look at this banner. What do I have here? Don't got him. Obviously, a new unit. Only one of him. Only one of him. I think I got 3 of these guys. Rainbowed him, believe it or not. I have no idea how, but I got so lucky on the ticket banner. Let's go ahead and do this. We may or may not get lucky, but I think it's better to not be so greedy to try to get a dupe, to be honest. Krillin, that's a W. Sometimes Krillin comes in clutch, to be honest. So I was watching that game, and he made that mistake. The goal went in. It was such a like bad mistake, dude. Like it was all the goalie's fault. And then what ended up happening after that, the goalie started crumbling. Like the goalie made another mistake. So there's 5 goals, right? Of those 5 goals, the goalie made 3 mistakes. One of the biggest ones is that he went for the field kick instead of palming it and throwing it. Another mistake that he made, I don't know if you could call this a mistake, but he went to get the ball and he tried to stop it and grab it, but he just couldn't hold on to it. And then the attacker got the ball and kicked the goal in, right? It technically is a mistake because because he could have grabbed it, it just ended up happening. He wasn't able to grab it. And then I think there was another one where like a header came in and no. All right, it's not really a mistake. It kind of sort of is a mistake. The goalie went to go block a shot. The attacker shot the ball. It got deflected, so it went over what the goalie was expecting, and he couldn't reach in time. You know what I mean? It's not like, if you were to look back on that, it's not really a mistake for him. Of the 5 goals, honestly, 2 were hard mistakes, and the rest were just, it is what it is. Like but you could tell his self-esteem was low. Like he made a bunch of good saves and by the way, let me just say, the RB team made 5 goals in less than 40 minutes. They did not make any goals until they got to the second half. So that kind of tells you like the team basically fell apart. It's basically how when Barcelona lost against Bayern Munich 8-2, like the team fell apart. Like it goes beyond a loss and it starts hitting the territory of Brazil versus Germany in the 2014 World Cup. Like you're just fucking deteriorating, pulling away at the seams. But after that, that's just cardio, right? I watched the football highlights. I did watch Manchester United for 2 seconds lose against Tonheim. That was depressing. I was depressed. After that, I basically do bent over rows. After bent over rows, I do chest extensions. After the chest extensions, I do legs. Ended up, because someone was using my usual leg machines where I do I did the leg pull-ins, but I didn't do the leg push-outs. These are definitely the correct gymnastic term. I ended up doing the squat machine. The squat machine, I actually like it. It's a little bit harder, but I do like it. And one thing that I think is good is that it does, W, Ultimate Gohan W. And one thing that's good about it is that it does work your butt a little bit. I'm not trying to get a BBL. I'm not trying to walk around looking like Nicki Minaj. But the reason why I would like to work the butt muscle a little bit more, talking about butts. The reason why I would like to work the butt muscle a little bit more is because I recently went bike riding. Like I just took my bike it was really nice weather. I took my bike to the park. And one thing I noticed is I was really happy because I've been going to the gym very consistently. And I was happy that I noticed that, I had more stamina. I wasn't a long Kamehameha. This could be a good sign. Long Kamehameha sometimes get you good stuff. And I have better stamina. My quads weren't burning as much. Like sometimes, like if you don't ride a bike for a while or exercise your quads, they start burning and you cannot keep going, right? That kind of happened to me, but like the reason why I say that kind of happened to me is because the day before I went to the gym and I worked my legs, and I do, leg extensions and then leg, pulling it in, and that targets the quad. So I felt a little bit sore from that, but I could tell it was like a soreness. It wasn't really like my quads were on fire. So that's a good sign. That means like the exercises I've been doing, we need to work together. Okay. I wonder if they have Super Saiyan Vegito or Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, maybe? I don't know. It's a little confusing. So like when I went bike riding, I felt like I was doing good. Like my stamina was pretty good. But one thing that hurt a lot, and I wasn't expecting it to hurt a lot, and I haven't rode my bike in a minute, is my butt. My gluteus maximus was sore as hell. Like literally, the day before I went to the gym, right? Or day or two before, either the day before or day or two before, I went to the gym, and usually what I do is every other day or like, maybe 3 or 4 days I'll go to the gym. It depends. Sometimes like I'm tired or if I can't make time, it ends up being, 3 or 4 days as opposed to every other day. But because I went 17 and pickle, that's low-key a duo right there. But because I had gone bike riding, my butt hurt so much, I didn't go to the gym the next day, which I kind of maybe could have because I wasn't super sore. But, dude, my gluteus maximus was hurting for at least 2 days. So the squat machine, it's targeting the glutes. low key, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to get that, glute worked out and try to get a little bit better when it comes to bike riding. And then other than that, I just pretty much just finished the workouts regular. I just did like some bicep curls. And I was happy because I had a lot of energy, and I was happy because the night before, which was Friday, I actually got a good night's sleep, and I actually ate dinner at a decent time. So like the next day, I wasn't too hungry, and at the same time, I already went to the bathroom. So it wasn't a situation where I'm over there doing bent over rows, and all of a sudden I got to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? I'm happy because I had a good workout. And then what happens after that? Guess what happened, boys? The new Fortnite season, whatever, just dropped. And one of my friends loves it. Like, he loves Fortnite. I like it. It's okay. Like, I low-key just play it because my friends play it. But the new season dropped, so I came home. Literally, I came home, immediately took a shower, played some Fortnite for a couple hours. And then what I ended up doing is, as a surprise, see, this is how you know, like, I'm a good friend. What I'm about to say, you're going to be like, damn, I wish this guy was my friend. I bought Mario Party as a surprise for another friend, and I went to their house. Like, I went out to dinner with them, and I was like, yo, Mario Party, here we go. I actually gave it to them yesterday, but apparently you can't play Mario Party without Joy-Cons. I didn't know that. So we bought Joy-Cons, and I got my own Joy-Cons, and we ended up playing it. And went over there, talked, conversated, and played Mario Party. And now I'm home, and now I'm pulling units on Dokkan. And this is basically the most amazing day ever because I'm healthy, I'm happy. I was able to go to the gym, have enough energy to make it through the day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I am pretty tired. But today was a good day. As the old song that Ice Cube sang, that is a classic, today was a good day. Today was a very good day. And honestly, I'm very happy it was a good day because this past week, I was on call. Like, I was backup on call, but because someone had quit and because the person who was primary is a new person, I was doing a lot of the calls. I was talking to people, and there was a couple of days where I worked 10 to 12. The one day I worked like pretty much 12 hours. One day I worked 10 hours. And actually Friday, yesterday, I ended up taking the day off because my manager was off, my skip manager was off, and there was literally nothing for me to do. I was just waiting on PRs to like get reviewed. Only thing I did was literally email a bunch of people that needed to look at a PR and be like, hey, can you please look at this? CC'd my manager because if you work in corporate, if you do not CC your manager, it never happens. Unfortunately, you have to play these corporate games where you're like, oh, guys, can you do this for me? And here's a paper trail and email so everyone knows what. Ooh, Vegeta. Whoa. Vegeta and Trunks. I've never seen this combination before. Vegeta and Trunks, father and son. Is this a combination? I don't know. It is. It is a combination, yes. But took off Friday. And Friday was like a bittersweet day. It was bittersweet because, again, it was not, I took off of work, which is good. You know what I mean? I needed a break from work. But my dad went to the hospital. Ooh, that's a W. My dad went to the hospital, and he went to go see an oncologist. I don't know what an oncologist is exactly, but an oncologist is basically, what I know is like you get an oncologist, like he has liver cancer, and he got an oncologist because he is basically going to go to surgery. And before he goes to surgery, before they do anything, he's going to have a surgery just to map his liver and see what areas are cancerous, what areas need to be like surgically removed, or if it's bad enough. And what the oncologist is very important for is that if it is bad enough and if things aren't able to be removed surgically and if things aren't able to be cleaned up from just a single surgery session, they're going to do chemotherapy as well after the surgery. I'm kind of hoping that's not necessary because that's going to elongate the recovery process. And like, I kind of accepted like it's going to be like a financial hardship, basically. Like, it's going to be a tough time financially because my dad is probably going to, he's going to have two surgeries. One surgery is to map the liver and basically see what areas are cancerous, what need to be dealt with. And then the other surgery is to actually deal with the area. So like if an area needs to be, have an artery cut off, or what they do is, from my understanding, is that it's chemoablation, I think it's called, where they basically cut blood flow to a certain area of the liver to have it die. and at the same time they do localized chemotherapy on that area. I don't know how exactly, but it's basically an area that they remove. Like, I don't think they remove the cancer, they just kill that part of the liver. And at the same time, they put chemotherapy there, I guess, in an attempt to stop the expansion while the liver is dying. That part of the liver is dying. I guess one thing that's good is that in a healthy person, your liver, I never knew this, but apparently your liver can grow back as long as you have a healthy part of your liver. Like say if you were to remove 1/3 of your liver and you're a healthy person and you recover and you basically come back to full health, within 3 weeks to a month, you can recover your liver, like your full liver, like have it back. So hopefully my dad, after the surgery, he feels healthy and, as healthy as you're going to be after that. That's why I think the chemotherapy, if he can avoid that, that'd be really, really good, because the chemotherapy is just going to make him more tired and it's going to make him take more time away from work. And it's not to say like, if I had the money, I would just tell my dad to retire. But, it's one of those situations where like his income does matter, and like it's not really for me. Like, I'm independent. If I really needed to, I could just focus on myself, but it's more so like for my family. But it's more of like I'm focused on, like, I don't really care about the money. I'm more so focused on just basically him going through it. Hopefully it'll be just those two surgeries, one to map it and one to remove it. I don't know though. The doctor said it depends on every person. It's a person to person basis. But so Friday was bittersweet because I went over the paperwork. Like, my dad went to the doctor. Like, I did a little bit of work that day. Like, in the morning I did, work until like the afternoon. And like I looked over the like paperwork from the doctor, and there was like, it was different information, and the doctor kind of gave an image and an idea of saying like, this could go really well, this could go really bad, this could be a happy case scenario, a sad case scenario. It's basically they have no idea. Like, they have to do the surgery to get a better idea, and then after that, it's just person to person. It depends on each person. But I'm hoping that my dad ends up happy and healthy, and everything works out. It's one of those things, like, you never really know what's going to happen. You never really have any idea of what is going to come with every day. So hopefully he'll be fine. He's going to go for surgery next week for that mapping surgery, and after that he's going to go in for like the hard, the big surgery where basically a part of his liver is going to get sequestered. And I don't know how long he's going to take off of work. He's probably going to, I'm assuming he's going to maybe take vacation for like the first surgery, maybe a week or two. And then after the next surgery, probably take another week of vacation. And then after that, it would probably just be disability, I would imagine. I think, that's the intention anyway. But, yeah, hopefully everything's okay. I mean, there's really no way of knowing anything, but it's one of those things, like right now, my dad is healthy because what the heck is this? Time machine. Oh, this is like a Whis. Oh, it's like Whis. Whoa, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Okay. But yeah, Friday was bittersweet because I don't like thinking about this shit. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm, as ignorant as it might sound, I try not to think about it too much because like when my dad first told me, like the first couple of days, like I just had a headache, I didn't feel good, and I just could not. I was just really upset about it. But hopefully, what ends up happening is that my dad ends up happy, healthy, and if you pray, keep him in your prayers, because that's what I've been doing lately, and hopefully things will end up being okay. But it's kind of like when you look at life, there's kind of yin and yang. On one side, they're going through a family issue, an economic hardship. But in the world of Dokkan, we just pulled both LRs. We pulled Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and we pulled Zamasu. So Yeah, this is great. This is amazing. This is awesome. I mean, honestly, this is pretty great. I kind of wish I didn't even talk about that. It's just something that was on my mind, but it is what it is. I only mentioned it to say that today was a good day. Friday was a little bit of a tougher day, but at the end of the day, every day ends. I mean, that's one of those things. Like, there's been times in my life where things are rough, things are tough, and you feel like you're really going through it. And believe it or not, one thing that is comforting, one thing that does feel good, is the fact of the matter being that at the end of the day, you can always go to bed and you can always. The heck, what is this from? You can always go to bed and you can always enjoy your sleep. Because sometimes, you take things for granted. Sometimes you don't even care if you get a good night's sleep. But once you need that sleep, once you're looking for it, yeah, you're gonna look for it. You're gonna need it. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and use my United States dollar to get 50 coins. And from that, I'll do one last summon. All right. So after reading this BRICS article, apparently the United States dollar is going to become irrelevant. So I should just convert all of that into the valuable Dragonstone that is in Dokkan Battle. And that's exactly what I did. Let's go ahead and do one more multi, which will then give us the free multi. So really, this isn't a scheme. This is a way to get a free multi. You know what I mean? I'm paying for 50 coins, but I'm getting 2 summons. When you think about it like that, kind of makes sense. And as you can see, the game recognizes that I paid US dollar. At this point, BRICS has not destroyed the dollar, so this is actually going to be fortuitous. But yeah, it's been a up and down week. Things have been, it's life. It's something that is not pleasant, but thankfully, it's something that my dad has had all his life. He's had liver issues all his life, so he's basically been in the process of going to get different liver scans and liver screening. So thankfully he was able to catch this early, and hopefully it won't be anything too bad, because it's pretty crazy. My dad went 3 or 4 months ago to get screened, and it looked like everything was okay. So within the span of about 3 months, things went from okay to cancerous. So, whoa, double Vegito. So hopefully it'll be okay. So I have no idea what Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is gonna get us, because this was not a time machine. This was just Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. So this could be the unit. This could be a unit. I have no idea. Oh, fake out. It is Super Duper Steroid Rich Piana Frieza, which kind of shows the weirdness of Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Like, he's very rare, but Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, at some point in time, they decided to make it where he just guarantees you an LR, I believe. Which is good, but I already had that Frieza at 100%, so there's kind of no reason, like, I'm not gonna have anything to do with that guy. So there's not much for me to say other than, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I think that's about it. Perhaps I'll do ticket summons in the future. I honestly don't know if it's better to just wait until you have 50 tickets as opposed to doing it, by the 7s. I'm going to guess that it's better to wait. I don't know. I mean, technically, so I don't think the banner is up yet, right? But, actually, it is up. No, yeah, it is up. Yeah, it is up. It is up. So basically, in order to get these tickets, what you do is you go to the treasure section and trade in your memory crystals for them. But I don't think I'm going to do that right now. It's pretty late, and we took a lot of W's. You know what I mean? We literally got 2 of the new units, and this is right after we got 2 of the new 8th anniversary units, so it's very, very lucky. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits there. We did some W's. We did some good stuff. I was able to tell you how my Saturday was blessed. I mean, the Sabbath was Sabbathing today. And that's pretty much it. At the end of the day, it is nighttime. It is late. I'm going to go to bed.